And good morning to Coco. Before I show you guys the video I made of me making some delicious chili mac, vegan, a gluten-free chili mac, while I was camping in Havasu, I want to do a quick review of chilies. So the mac and cheese that I used was the Daiya mac and cheese, gluten-free, vegan, super easy to bring camping because the cheese is liquid, you don't have to add it with things. So that's like my favorite. And of course that's great while camping anyway. But chili mac is just, I don't know, it's just like such a hearty dish that I love to bring. So there's a couple different kinds of chilies that you can bring. So I really like this Mary Jane Farm has this kettle chili. And what's interesting about this one is that it's lentils. So here's a chili made with lentils and black bean flakes, tomatoes, onions, bell pepper, sea salt, garlic, herbs, spices. Super simple. I've also eaten it just as chili and made some cornbread over the fire, some gluten-free cornbread in my pie iron. And it is pretty good by itself. I like it. To be honest though, if I'm gonna do that, if I have a fire and if I have not a backpack, I like to just do a can of chili. Because this cost me like $6 and this cost me like $2. And I pop the can. This is important because when I used to have a can opener, then I would just pop a hole in it and it would be fine. With these, I have to pop it and actually take it off and then just rest it on top and then put that on the fire. And this is a hop stop from ashes from getting into my chili. When I didn't do that, it literally exploded and got chili everywhere. It was hilarious. I mean, like half my chili was gone in the fire, but it was still hilarious. So if you have one of these pop tops, which is nice because then you don't have to bring your can opener, pop the entire thing off, then set it down. So this is Trader Joe's organic vegetarian chili, which is an okay chili for me. It's not my favorite, but it's pretty good. I don't love the ingredients. There's one I like better. Amy's. I believe it's Amy's. That's terrible. I wouldn't go to Mariano's, so I didn't have the can. I'm pretty sure it's Amy's, and it's the chili, and it also has vegetables in it. So I like that one. The other backpacking chili that you can use that a friend introduced me to is the smoked 3-bean chili. Now, texture-wise, I didn't love it by itself, but the flavor was really fun. And when I fed my niece, she just liked the basic chili mac, right? But the flavor is really nice on this. Like I said, I didn't like the texture just to eat chili next to it by myself. But it has the first ingredients: canned tomatoes, onions, dried beans, carrots, olive oil. Then there's chili pepper, paprika, chipotle chili powder. Supposedly there's caramelized corn and caramelized onions in it. Supposedly. Corn, onion. So this one was good. I really like the flavor of this one. So, and of course you could use any chili that you find. I liked these two. And enjoy the video. To warn you, they were ravenously hungry. And I couldn't get them to calm down and be quiet long enough for me to do my video. So there's a lot of talking. It's a chaos. But I hope you enjoy it. And maybe you'll take vegan chili mac with you on your next camping trip. Welcome to Elizabeth's Cozy Kitchen in the campground. So we've got our 2 jet boils going today. And they've got some really fun food going. One of the girls has herb mushroom risotto, which looks good. But I'm going to be making some vegan chili mac. Okay, so right now I have my water boiling, and I have my Mary Jane Farms organic kettle chili. Her chili is kind of interesting because she uses lentils. So all I need to do is add 1.5 cups, 1 1/4 cups, 1 1/3 cups of water to this, and then I'll get my mac and cheese ready. And it looks like I have a boil going right now. So I'm going to take out and then I have my handy dandy spoon. I'm going to stir this, and that's going to sit while I finish making my mac. I need a little bit more water, and then I have to turn it back on. The nice thing about the jet boil is it boils water in about 2 to 3 minutes. Oh God, how much? See, that's good. We gotcha. We gotcha. Actually, this was a lot of water for me to add in. Okay. Now I'm going to turn it back on. It should boil fairly quickly because of the rest of the water was still boiling. And then I'm going to add in my macaroni. So I got the Daiya mac and cheese, so it's gluten-free and vegan, and it happens to be my favorite. Their cheese sauce comes in a packet, and then the mac comes like this. I just take it out of the box. I'm going to try and keep this on low so I can keep it, like when it boils, it does like this huge roiling boil, like huge, like it bubbles all over the top. Instead of it like doing a simmer, there's really no simmer with a jet boil. So try and keep it as low as possible. I can add my mac.
Can you get some more water for me for tea? Do you have green tea?
You have an audience.
You cannot have any.
There's two. They came for dinner.
They're like, let's find out what they got so we know what to come back for tonight.
So one of the nice things about cooking the pasta, and gnocchi doesn't necessarily do that,
Or like a cup of 2 cups.
is once it comes to a boil, you can turn it off and it will keep cooking.
He's brave.
He is
Okay.
brave. Okay, so I got it boiling now. And we're just gonna let that cook. And while that finishes cooking, I'm gonna open up my cheese packet.
No.
Check on my chili.
Mine's empty.
Actually, I think I'm going to save on dishes today and put everything into my bag. So the chili is almost done. And I'm just going to throw the cheese in there. Now, especially when I'm
Are you
winter,
going to the tent?
especially when I'm winter camping, I do this
Can
meal
you bring me
almost
my bowl,
every
my
day.
cup? Bowl and your cup.
Okay, so put this aside. Check on my pasta.
You go, girl.
I'm gonna go ahead. I could use a little bit more time, but for sake of this video, I'm gonna drain it. And then pour it into this bag.
I think you should cook that a longer.
I should definitely have cooked that longer, but this video would be too long.
Well, you,
But I left a little bit of the water in it so it'll continue cooking in the bag. So now I'm just going to stir this all together. So stir up the chili, the cheese, and the macaroni.
thank you. I don't want it to cook. I don't have it.
I know, that looks delish. And it just comes that way. You just mush it together and eat it. Now, where do you get that?
It's so good. It's so one of my favorites. I'll take a picture when it's done, but it just needs a few more minutes in this bag to steep, and it will be all done. I will have vegan, dairy-free, vegetarian chili mac.
And where do
So
you find
thanks
that?
for watching, and until next time, Mancha mancha in the great outdoors.